By following along with this content, you acknowledge that yoga involves physical activity and carries inherent risks of injury. You voluntarily choose to participate and assume all risks associated with your participation. It is your responsibility to consult with a healthcare provider prior to and regarding your participation. You confirm that you are physically and mentally capable of participating in yoga-related activities. You agree to waive and release B Yoga, its instructors, staff, and affiliates from any claims related to personal injury, whether caused by negligence or otherwise. By continuing with this class, you acknowledge that you have read, understood, and agree to this waiver.
Hello and welcome to B Yoga. Start in a comfortable seated position, hands resting on the knees or down by your side. Close the eyes. Become aware of your breath. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Fill the belly, ribs, chest. Hold. Exhale the chest, the ribs, the belly. Inhale the belly, ribs, chest. Exhale the chest, the ribs, the belly. Last one, inhale the belly, ribs, chest. Exhale the chest, the ribs, the belly. Let your breath return to a natural rhythm. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale with an Om. Om. Return to a normal breath. Slowly blink the eyes open. Come to a stand at one side of your mat. Inhale the arms up overhead, feet about hip distance apart or wider, whatever is most comfortable for you. Arms are up overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, sit back into the hips. Bring the hands in prayer at heart center. Think long spine, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and the neck. Big bend in the knees. On your next inhale, come back into chair pose or Utkatasana. Exhale, twist over to the right. Try to point your left elbow toward your right knee. Bend the knees even more. Inhale to center. Exhale, forward fold. Relax. Breathe. Inhale back into chair pose, hands in prayer. Exhale, twist to the left. Bend into the knees. Exhale, untwist, Forward fold, relax. Steady breaths here. On your next inhale, slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae with your head and neck being the last thing to come up. Shake it out. All right. Shift your weight over onto your left leg. Lift the right foot up off the mat. Cross the ankle over that left thigh. Flex the foot. Press the knee out to that right side. Bring the hands in prayer or on the hips. Bend into that left leg. Shift your right hip back in space. Grip the floor with your toes. Slowly stand tall. Lift your right ankle off of your thigh. Kick the leg back behind you. Cross it behind the left leg. Bend the left knee. Maybe tap the right toes out to the side. Come back to center. Kick your right leg back behind you, toes pointed toward the floor. Extend the spine long, so there's one long line from the foot to the crown of the head. Option, hands on blocks here. Micro bend in the knee. Breathe. Slowly stand tall, hug the right knee into the chest. On your exhale, step the right foot down onto the mat. Pivot your back foot to a 45-degree angle. Find a bind behind you. I'm grabbing onto opposite forearms. Elongate the spine with an inhale. Exhale, fold over your front leg. Micro bend in both legs. Spine long. Press into the heel of your back foot. Keep the right arm where it is. Drop the left arm down toward the mat. And then open up the chest toward that right side. Untwist, come back to center. Step your back foot forward to meet the right. Forward fold. Relax, breathe. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And we'll do that on the other side. Shift your weight over onto the right leg. Micro bend in the knee. Grip the floor with your toes. Pick the left leg up off the mat. Bend the knee and cross the ankle over your right leg onto your thigh. Maybe lose your balance a little bit. Press your knee out to the left. Flex the foot. Hands in prayer or on the hips. Bend into your right knee. Shift the hips back in space. Pull your left hip crease back. Breathe here. Make sure your hips are pointed forward. Slowly stand tall. Release the leg from the thigh. Kick the foot back behind you. Cross the leg behind the right knee. Bend. Whoa. Lose your balance. Bend into that right leg. And maybe you tap the left toes back behind you at a diagonal. Kick off. Whoop, losing my balance again. This right leg is not having it. We're straightening the right leg and then kick the left foot back behind you. Straighten the leg. Elongate the spine. Option, hands on blocks. Hips are pointed toward the floor. Slowly stand tall. Hug the knee into the chest. I know that right leg, that right foot, it's burning from all the balancing. I know, I'm with you. On your exhale, step the left foot forward, pivot the right foot out at a 45-degree angle. Find your bind. Point the hips toward the front of your mat. Inhale the spine long. Exhale, forward fold over that front leg. Micro bend in the knees. Widen your stance if you need to. Keep your left arm where it is. Drop the right arm toward the mat. Then open up the chest toward that left side. Option, hand on block. Untwist. Step your back foot forward. Forward fold, relax. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a breath, shake it out. Grab some water if you need to. I am so wetting. Might need to take off these socks. Give y'all some free feet, eh? The dogs are out. Okay, so we ended on this end of our mat. We're simply going to turn around and do the same thing again. So feet hip distance apart or wider, whatever is most comfortable for you. Please adjust as needed. Shift your weight over to your left foot. Lift your right foot up off the mat. Kick the ankle up and place it onto the thigh. Foot flexed, knee flared out to the side, bend into that left leg. Think long spine, toes gripping into the mat, hips pointed forward. Stand tall, kick the leg out and around, back behind the left leg, bend into that left knee again, kick the right foot out wide, tap the toes. Bring it back to center, kick the foot back behind you. I might be a little too close to the wall. Straighten the leg, or bend it, honestly. Elongate the spine, hands on blocks if you need to. Inhale, stand tall, hug the knee into the chest. Exhale, place the foot down onto the mat, shift the back toes out to a 45-degree angle. Hips are pointed forward. Find a bind. Inhale the spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Micro bend in both of your legs. Right arm stays where it's at. Left arm drops. Open up the chest to the right side. On an exhale, untwist. Step the back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Shift your weight over into the right foot. Lift the left leg up off the mat. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Flare the knee out wide. Sit back into the hips. Bend the knee. Inhale, stand tall. Kick the leg out and around, back behind the right knee. Bend the right leg again. Kick the left toes out. Tap. Come back to center. Whoa, lose your balance. Kick the left leg back behind you long. Spine long. Option hands on blocks. Micro bend in your leg. Inhale, stand tall, hug the knee into the chest. Exhale, step the foot forward, back foot pivots to 45. Find your bind. Point the hips forward, bend into the knees. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the right arm, left arm stays. Open up the chest to the left. On an exhale, untwist. Step the back foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Turn it around. We're gonna go one more time. Straight into it. Shift the weight over onto the left foot. Ankle to thigh. Bend into the knees. Sit back into the hips. Inhale, stand tall. Kick the leg out and around, back behind. Bend left leg again. Tap the right toes. Come back to center. Kick the leg back. Ooh, lose your balance. Extend the spine long. Exhale, stand tall. Hug the knee into the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, step the foot forward, pivot the back toes, point the hips, bend into the knees, find your bind. Spine long, forward fold. Drop the left arm, open up to the right. Big inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Step the back foot forward. Forward fold. Inhale, roll up. Other side. Shift weight onto the right. Left ankle crosses over. Sit back into the hips. Inhale, stand tall. Kick the foot out and around, back behind. Bend into the right leg. Extend the left leg long. Tap the toes. Come back to center. Whoop. Kick your leg back behind you. Point the toes toward the floor. Spine long. Big inhale, hug the knee into the chest. Exhale, step the foot forward. Back foot goes at a 45-degree angle. Point the hips, find your bind. Bend at the knees, spine long. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the right arm, open up to the left. Untwist, step the back foot forward, exhale, forward fold. Find a bind here. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. Maybe you let your arms hang heavy up overhead. Big bend into the knees. Next inhale, slowly roll up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up onto the tip toes. Whoop. Hands extended long out in front of you, palms face each other. Keep the heels off the floor as long as you can. Bend into the knees and slowly lower yourself down. Whoa. Slower than you want to. Use your hands for support. Lower yourself onto your seat. Hug the knees into the chest or hold on to the back of the thighs. Lean back so that your toes and feet lift up off the floor. Then we're going to slowly roll back, curve the spine, so our entire vertebrae roll on the floor. So low back, mid back, upper back, and then we roll back up. This just gives us a nice little spinal massage. Very gentle. Last one, roll back. Settle your movements. Adjust yourself if needed, and lower yourself down all the way to the floor. Feet are planted about hip distance apart. Arms down by your side, palms face down. Scoot the feet a little bit closer to the glutes. Press into the feet and lift the tailbone up off the mat. Press more and begin to lift the hips and the low back. Press even more, lifting the rest of the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Open up the chest. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. Press the palms down into the mat. Press the feet and the toes into the mat. Magnetize the knees toward each other, but don't actually move them. It's more of an engagement. Shift your hips a little bit higher toward the ceiling and slowly lower yourself down. Hug the right knee into the chest. Same form we had when we were standing in our chair pose. Cross the ankle over the thigh, and then hug the left leg into the chest. Press the right knee out wide. Also press the ankle down into the left thigh. Hug the knee a little bit closer. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Place the right foot back down. Other side. Left foot crosses over. Hug the right knee in. Maybe grab the back of the thigh. Press the ankle into the thigh. Press the knee out wide. Breathe. Hug the knee a little bit closer. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Place the left foot back down onto the mat and prepare for your Shavasana. Extend the spine long. Maybe you pick up the hips and shimmy them down toward the feet a little bit. Shimmy the shoulders up in the opposite direction. Crown long. Take the feet a little bit wider than the hips. And then let the knees fall into the middle toward each other. Arms out wide, palms facing the ceiling. Make yourself comfortable. Close the eyes. Your feet are relaxed. Your calves are relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. Your thighs are relaxed. Your hips are relaxed. Your abdomen is relaxed. Your breath and ribs are relaxed. Your chest and shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are relaxed. Your neck and jaw are relaxed. Your face is relaxed. The top of your head relaxed. Your entire body completely relaxed. If you find any spots of tension, focus on them. Imagine a white light and breathe. Stay here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, roll over onto your left side and create a pillow with your left arm. Thank your body for this practice. Thank Mother Earth for this practice. Using your hands, slowly press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed. Sit with a tall spine, hands in prayer, at heart center. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, bow forward, bring the hands to the space between the eyebrows. Inhale, head comes up. Blink the eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with a friend. I'll see you in the next one.